Go for it.
Hello, Example.
Hello.
It's lovely to have you in our area here. I'm Ruth, this is Paddy, and we normally play you on the radio. It's strange seeing you face to face. You've been on the telly an awful lot recently.
Yeah.
Is it the kind of, I remember last year seeing you at Oxegen, and you were the big kind of like, everybody needs to see Example, and
The
now
sort
we
of
all
newcomer,
know.
the hot property.
Yeah.
And this year it's like, I've arrived.
Have you gone to a bigger stage?
I hope so. Otherwise I'll be chatting to my agent and getting things sorted out.
Well, everybody's singing "Love the Way You Love the Way You Change the Way You Kiss Me."
What's it called?
Sorry.
Have you been drinking? No, it's got Love Kick
And
Starts
the
Again
love
and
kick.
Change the Way You Kiss Me. But if you want to mix up all my songs,
I was
Love
thinking
the
of
Way You Change the Way the Sun Doesn't Come Up Quietly.
Mashing them together. There's a remix right there.
No, don't ever do that again.
Okay, we won't, we promise, sir. Please, sir. Suitable rain gear, quite stylish.
Yeah, I'm
Your
all
festival-
about style and rain.
What's your favourite bit about the festivals, aside from the mud and the crazy women?
Catering's good here. I mean, catering's probably in the top 3 catering tents.
Who beats us? Who beats us?
Tea in the Park catering's good.
Boo.
Wireless was pretty good in Hyde Park last
Okay.
week. But, you know, anything with corporate sponsors is generally very good.
Okay, how will you really be working the crowd? Aside from your amazing music, how do you think can you get the crowd to
I've
just
got a
go
couple of
bonkers?
tricks. I
Have you?
get one where I get everyone to put their arm around the person next to each other and then we all bounce in tandem.
Nice.
That's a good one. And I've patented that one and copyrighted it.
Damn.
And then there's the other one where I go, everyone bounce.
Oh, okay.
Which usually gets people bouncing.
Do you find threatening people normally works? Yeah.
It's kind of how I got here. You didn't even want to do this interview. I was like, let me do this interview or I'll smash your head in with a microphone.
I saw you talking to Graham Norton recently, and you were talking about the fact that, you know, you've had number ones, and, you know, the current single's number one, which I won't even dare pronounce again, just for fear.
Love
for
the way
fear.
you
The way you
kiss me.
kickstart.
Love the way you changed the way you kiss me. But you've had number ones, but so has Bob the Builder, which I thought was a really clever line. It was interesting that, you know, it hasn't gone to your head, any of this fame.
No, look, I've been in this for 7 years, and you know, some people go on X Factor, perfectly good program, win it, and then 2 weeks later they've got a number one. There's no way you can build a career or stay grounded or know how hard it is to make it in this industry if you go through that process. And
It's not real if you write your autobiography when you're 22.
It's not that. It's like you're still successful in a sense, and you could, you know, maybe make a bit of money, but there's no longevity because you haven't built, you know, a strong sort of ground to. You haven't laid the groundwork basically to build upon. Like I've laid foundations over the last 7-8 years of my career.
I love the way last year when you were doing your tour, you were staying in people's houses, you were staying with the fans.
Was that you?
Did that bring you kind of closer to in many
Well, yeah,
ways?
physically, but also.
Were you actually sleeping on people's couches?
Do you know what the hardest thing is? I don't mean to sound harsh, but sometimes when I look on Twitter or Facebook and I see 500,000 this or 200,000 that, it's very easy to just see fans as numbers. And then when you start meeting them face to face, you start realizing that a lot of them are just like, they just like your music and they're actually like just normal people like you and just want to chat to you about normal stuff. And it's like, I know it sounds like really pretentious to say, oh, all fans are just normal people like me, but it's like when you actually stay at people's houses, you get into people's brains and you realise why they like your music.
So
you
what
know?
kind of stuff do you end up talking about then when you go and stay in fans' houses? It's not going to be about the deep and meaningfuls of music production.
Cooking,
Okay.
exercise,
Yeah.
TV, films, just random stuff really.
You must have met some strange people though along the way.
There were some very strange people. You know, there was one girl, you know, I think I trimmed my toenails and she was asking if she could keep the nails.
Well, a DNA sample, maybe she wants to clone you and keep
Maybe
you.
she wants some like skin scrapings, like foot scrapings.
Oh.
That's like Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs.
Does
It's a bit
anyone-
odd.
That's what he did. He ate the foot scrapings, didn't he?
Yeah.
lads,
And then
this
he
is
wore a lady
This
jacket
is
that was
disgusting.
wasn't it that
Can I
was
ask
that
you,
a-
does anyone ever make you do the washing up when you stay in their houses? What's the weirdest job they get you to do when you stay? Or
I
are
had
you kind of
to-
a special guest?
Oh, I had to milk a cow.
Is that a euphemism for anything?
No, she was quite big, but I
Are you
didn't
sure
milk
it's
her.
still not a euphemism for anything?
This is disgusting. What time does this go out?
At 4 a.m. No,
Oh,
I'm
brilliant.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I milked that cow good. She was a lovely cow. Sorry.
Oh, good
Okay,
God.
so those hands have milked cows.
Shall I go now?
Probably best.
I think you're
actually,
done.
Yeah. thanks.
What's
Go
that?
on.
When I
You're
shake your
desperate.
hand, I just want to take some DNA scraping so I can eat them later, like the freaky lads you were talking about.
It was a freaky go actually. I wouldn't let a lad scrape my
Pleasure
hand.
to meet you, Elliot. Thank
you.
you very much. You're a
This
gentleman.
has been amazing. I love the plants.
Welcome
It's
to
really
Ireland.
high
Yeah.
budget. This is definitely real.
Will you,
touch it, it's
will you
real.
do the washing up now, please? It's your turn to do the washing up. Did we
Can
tell
I
you about
go?
that? Yeah.
Where's my security?
You should go. You
That
should go
door is
right
locked,
now.
isn't
You
it?
should go.